Hey everybody, Lex DeVille here, back for another lesson in advanced Upwork proposal writing. This lesson is going to be talking about clarity questions. Gosh, almost forgot for a second. Clarity questions, and what are they? How are you going to use them as a technique, as a tactic? How are you going to use these to get the client more interested in you? So let me start off by saying you're not going to have clarity questions in every proposal. In fact, this is probably true of all of these techniques. You're not going to use all of these techniques in every single proposal. That wouldn't make sense. It would just make your proposal ridiculously long. So you have to do what makes sense based on the context of the situation. What is the job? What is the client saying in his job post? And how do I need to respond in order for that client to want to hire me, or at least want to know more? What's going to interest him? Sometimes clarity questions can be a really powerful tool for you to use, and they can give you information, they can tell you more about the client. Bottom line with questions or clarity questions is that when a client reads questions that you've asked them, that client internally says, this person is asking me to go further with my business. They're asking me to talk more about my business. They didn't just skip straight to hire me. They ask me questions because they want to understand. They want to learn more. They want to make sure that they understand what they're getting into before moving forward, and that is valuable to the client. So how I do questions is usually, if I'm going to use questions, I structure them as bullet points. I'll say, here's a couple questions to make sure we're a match. That's my line. Here's a couple questions to make sure we're a match. And then under that, I put 3 bullet points. Just 3, no more than 3, maybe 2, never 1. So 2 to 3, but I prefer 3. And this is just going to be questions about their business. So let's say they're a digital marketing company. It's a digital marketing company, and they are hiring you, or they want to hire you. They want to hire someone for copywriting. So I'm going to say, my first question might be, what kind of people do you market to? Are you a B2B marketing company, or are you more of a B2C marketing company? That might be the first one. So they're going to have to respond to that. It's not a yes or no question. It's something to get them responding. It's something to engage them. It also gets them clarity about what they are and what they need so that they can describe that better to me. Second question might be, I don't know, who specifically are you targeting? Do you have any specific demographics? Do you know who these people are? Are they 22? Are they 52? What's their age range? What's their gender? What do they like? And that's going to tell you more information about the job. Now, if you're a web designer, if you're an app developer, you're not going to ask the same questions. These are copywriting questions that I might ask as a copywriter. Third question might be, what voice and style do you need? Is there any particular voice and style you need, or do you have any examples of stuff that's similar to what you want me to do? That could be a question. It doesn't have to be the third question, but it could be a question. And then, a lot of times I like to close out these questions as the third question being, what would make this a great experience for you? So a lot of the time I'll do 2 probing questions about their business, and then the third one is, what would make this a great experience for you? And then they're just going to reply and say, here's what I think would make this an awesome experience. A lot of the times they'll just ignore your questions, but the fact you ask them is going to engage them. They read the questions, they want to respond. Internally, they want to respond. Whether they do or not doesn't matter. All that matters is that you get the response. So that's clarifying questions. I'll probably have some examples in a document down below. Make sure you check that out. And yeah, thanks so much for watching this lesson. Up next is going to be one of my favorite subjects, future pacing and the role of presuppositions. So stick around for that, and I'll see you there.